A Suitsupply Lazio suit costs $599. It uses Vitale Barberis Canonico Super 110s wool, the world's oldest Italian mill, founded 1663. The same VBC mill supplies suits at $3,000 from luxury houses. By the end of this video, you will know the 5 brands using these mills at honest prices. Brand number 1, Spier Mackay, Canadian dress shirt and suit maker, founded by Andrew Spier and David Mackay. Direct-to-consumer model, limited retail presence, the cost structure that makes the price possible. The reason Spier Mackay earns the first position on this list is the published tier system. Most suit brands hide what construction tier the buyer is paying for. Spier Mackay names every level on the spec sheet. The red label entry tier runs $400 to $500. Half canvas construction, 100% pure worsted wool. Bemberg cupro lining on the upper line, 19 to 20 stitches per inch with single needle side seams. Bemberg cupro is the lining material that separates premium tier suits from commodity construction. It is woven from regenerated cellulose fibers, breathes like silk, and is significantly more durable than polyester linings used in mass market production. Most department store suits at $1,000 use polyester linings that trap heat and degrade within 5 years. Spier Mackay specifies Bemberg cupro at $400. The core line runs $500 to $700. Half canvas, 100% Australian merino wool. The same Bemberg cupro lining as the upper red label. The Spalla camicia, shoulder option for buyers who prefer the softer Italian-style construction over a structured British-style shoulder. The emerald label premium tier runs $800 to $1,000. Full canvas construction, Vitale Barberis Canonico Super 150s wool. The Revenge Collection, Milanese lapel buttonhole, hand-stitched. Mills include VBC, Drago, Guabello, and Reda, the same Italian houses that supply department store premium tier suiting at twice the price. While most men pay $1,200 at department stores for half-canvas suits with anonymous wool blends, the buyer who knows the supply chain pays $400 for half-canvas with pure worsted wool at Spier Mackay. Same canvas tier, pure wool instead of blend, half the price. Smart men know the math. The emerald label at $900 uses VBC Super 150s, the same wool that appears in $3,000 Italian luxury houses. The mill is identical. The construction is full canvas. The price reflects the absence of retail markup, advertising budget, and brand equity premium. The tier system is published. The buyer can verify what he is paying for. Most brands do not allow that verification. Spier Mackay built the brand on the verification. Brand number 2, Suitsupply, founded in 2000 in Amsterdam, Netherlands by Fokke de Jong. Dutch tailoring tradition applied at global retail scale. The brand built a worldwide presence on a single decision, used the same Italian mills that supply $5,000 luxury brands and sell the suit at $500. The tier system runs across 3 named lines. The blue line Napoli at $499 is half canvas with Super 110s wool from Zignone and Reda mills. Regular fit, the entry point into the Suitsupply system. The purple line Lazio and Havana at $599 is half canvas with VBC Super 110s. Slim fit on the Lazio, slimmer cut on the Havana, the most purchased tier across the brand's global retail footprint. The custom-made tier at $999 and up is full canvas with VBC Super 150s and E. Thomas Mill wool, made to measure with 30+ measurements per customer. The Suitsupply. Custom-made customer arrives at a flagship store, gets measured by trained fitters, selects fabric and details, and receives the finished suit in approximately 6 weeks. The distribution model is the second piece of the Suitsupply value equation. The brand operates its own retail flagships in major global cities, no department store wholesale markup, no licensed distribution chains. The price the customer pays at the Suitsupply store is the brand's direct-to-consumer price. Department store equivalents add 40 to 50% wholesale markup before the suit reaches the rack. The mills tell the story. Vitale Barberis Canonico, founded 1663, the world's oldest active fabric mill. Reda, founded 1865 in the Piedmont region. Zignone, E. Thomas. These are the same Italian houses that supply the most respected luxury suiting names on the planet. The buyer at $599 wears the same VBC wool as the buyer at $3,000. The construction differs. The tailoring differs. The fabric origin does not. Different brand markup, same Italian mill. Smart men know that the markup chain between an Italian mill in Biella and a luxury department store rack adds $2,000 to a suit without changing a single thread of the wool. Suitsupply removed that chain. The customer pays for the construction, not the markup chain. The buyer who has figured out the supply chain wears Suitsupply. The man who has not figured this out yet pays 3 times the price for the same wool. Before we continue, you need 3 concepts, 3 things you can verify on any suit spec sheet to separate construction from marketing. Canvas tier, the interlining between the suit's outer fabric and the lining, determines drape, breathability, and longevity. 3 levels. Full canvas, a complete layer of horsehair or wool canvas runs from shoulder to hem. The canvas molds to the wearer's body over years of wear. Lifespan, decades. Manufacturing, labor-intensive. Half canvas. The canvas runs only through the chest and lapel area. The lower half is fused, a compromise between cost and quality. Lifespan, 10 to 15 years. Fused. The chest interlining is glued to the outer fabric using heat-activated adhesive. No floating canvas layer, cheap to produce. The fatal risk, the glue can fail and create bubbling on the chest after dry cleaning. Lifespan, 3 to 7 years. The pinch test takes 3 seconds on any suit you already own. Pinch the chest fabric of the jacket between thumb and forefinger. Squeeze the outer wool layer separately from the interior. If the 2 layers slide independently, there is a floating canvas layer between them, half canvas or full canvas construction. If the 2 layers feel bonded as one stiff piece, the chest is fused. The glue is doing the work the canvas should do. Wool super number, the fineness of the wool fiber. Higher super number means thinner fiber, softer feel, and more delicate construction. Super 100s to 110s are standard worsted, durable, daily wear. Super 130s to 150s are refined, business formal, requiring care. Super 170s and above are ultra-fine, formal occasions only, fragile under regular use. The super number is published on every quality suit spec sheet. It is not a brand claim, it is a fiber measurement. Mill name, the Italian mill that wove the wool. The same mill supplies multiple brands at different price points. Vitale Barberis Canonico, founded 1663. Rita, founded 1865. Drago, Guabello, Loro Piana, Zignone, E. Thomas, Cerruti. A Suitsupply Lazio at $599 and a luxury brand suit at $3,000 can use the same VBC wool. The construction tier and the brand markup change. The fabric does not. The test takes 10 seconds. Look at the spec sheet. If it does not list canvas tier, super number, and mill name, the brand is hiding what construction tier you are paying for. Brand number 3, Indochino Premium, founded in 2007 in Vancouver, Canada, the online made-to-measure pioneer. Indochino built the modern direct-to-consumer custom suit model. Measurements taken once, suits produced specifically for each customer's order. The premium tier is where the brand earns this list position. Half-canvas construction. Mills include Vitale Barberis Canonico and Retta Italian wool. 30-plus measurements captured per customer. Production at contracted Asian facilities with documented quality control specifications. Retail at $400 to $600 made to measure, fully customizable. The customization runs deeper than most made-to-measure operations at any price point. The customer selects lapel style, notch, peak, or shawl, lining color and pattern, functional surgeon cuffs or non-functional sleeve buttons. Pick stitching color on the lapel edge, pocket configuration including ticket pocket, monogram inside the jacket. None of these options exist at off-the-rack retailers at any price tier under $1,500. The construction comparison is direct. A Suitsupply Lazio at $599 is half canvas with VBC Super 110s off the rack. An Indochino Premium at $499 is half canvas with VBC or Rita wool, made to measure to the customer's specifications. Same canvas tier, same Italian mill sourcing, different model. Off the rack at Suitsupply requires alteration after purchase. Indochino Premium arrives cut to the customer's measurements before it ships. For the customer who wants documented Italian wool, half-canvas construction, and a custom fit at $400, Indochino Premium delivers what most made-to-measure operations charge $1,200 to deliver. The model removes the wholesale markup. It removes the retail floor space cost. It removes the fitting room overhead. Smart men know that custom fit is the largest single quality differentiator in suit appearance. A perfectly fitting half-canvas suit looks better on the wearer than an ill-fitting full-canvas suit at twice the price. Indochino Premium is what made-to-measure looks like at the price most brands charge for off-the-rack. The buyer who waits 3 weeks for production gets Italian wool half-canvas construction cut to his exact measurements. The man who has not figured out the made-to-measure model pays department store prices for off-the-rack alteration costs added on top. If the difference between half-canvas and fused matters to you more than the brand on the label, subscribe. No paid sponsorships in this video. No brand deals that influence rankings. Just construction data and prices. Brand number 4. Jack Victor, founded in 1913 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 113 years of continuous Canadian suit manufacturing at the brand's own Montreal factory. There is no equivalent operation at this scale on the North American continent. The construction across the main line is full canvas. The Esprit cut and the Naples cut both deliver full canvas drape, not half canvas, not fused. Pick stitch detailing on the lapels, hand finished. Mills include Retaflexo Super 110, Loro Piana New Zealand Merino, and worsted lines running Super 100s to Super 170s. Some Esprit cuts include 95% wool with 5% elastane stretch for movement. The Naples cut is the Italian-influenced silhouette, softer shoulder, higher armhole, leaner waist suppression. The Esprit cut is the contemporary North American silhouette, slightly more structured shoulder, modern slim fit, comfortable through the seat and thigh. Both cuts use the same full canvas construction tier. The buyer chooses the silhouette. The construction quality does not change with the cut. Mainline retail at the brand's own showroom runs $695 to $1,000. The price tells one part of the story. The off-price availability tells the other. Off-price retailers and discount channels stock Jack Victor full canvas suits regularly at $300 to $500. Nordstrom Rack carries the brand. Saks Off Fifth carries the brand. Independent menswear retailers in major North American cities carry it as well. Same construction, same Italian wool, same Montreal factory, different distribution channel. This is the central proof point of the entire video. A buyer paying $300 at an off-price retailer for a Jack Victor full canvas Montreal-made suit with Rita Italian wool is paying less than the buyer paying $800 for a department store half-canvas suit with anonymous wool blend. Same dollar tier, opposite construction tier. Smart men know which off-price retailers stock Jack Victor and which weeks of the year the inventory rotates. The buyer who has figured this out has been quietly winning since the brand expanded its off-price distribution. Full canvas Canadian construction, Loro Piana, New Zealand Merino, $300. The man who has not figured out the off-price channel pays department store prices for fused construction. The Jack Victor buyer pays the same dollar amount for full canvas Canadian-made suiting with Italian mill sourcing. Brand number 5. Samuelson, founded in 1923 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, by Lesser Samuelson. More than a century of continuous Canadian suit manufacturing under family ownership. Same city as Jack Victor, different factory, different specialization. If your father or grandfather owned a Canadian-made suit, there is a strong chance it was a Samuelson. The brand made suits for Harry Rosen, the largest premium menswear retailer in Canada, under the J.P. Tilford label for decades. Samuelson dressed 2 and 3 generations of Canadian professional men through that wholesale relationship before the modern direct retail expansion. The construction is full canvas across the main line. The interlining is premium Italian horsehair canvas, the floating canvas layer that gives the jacket its body and shape. The patterns are hand-cut individually rather than machine-stamped. 359 skilled artisans contribute to each garment across 15 distinct production operations. The collar is hand-sewn. 12 specialist artisans handle the armhole closures and sleeve linings by hand. Mills include Vitale Barberis Canonico, Reda, Loro Piana, Cerruti, and Ermenegildo Zegna, the full short list of Italian heritage mills that define premium suiting at every price tier. Mainline retail runs $895 to $1,295. The premium tier runs higher. The construction comparison anchors the brand's value proposition. American premium tier suiting brands sell hand-finished full canvas Italian wool construction at $1,800 to $2,500. Samuelson delivers comparable construction at half that price. The difference is brand position and retail distribution model, not the construction tier. Hand-cut patterns are the rare detail. Most premium suit production cuts patterns through computerized machines that stack multiple layers of fabric and cut them simultaneously. Hand cutting takes longer per garment. It also allows the cutter to position each pattern piece to match the wool's grain direction and any pattern alignment requirements. The result is a suit where the construction details align in ways machine-stamped production cannot match. Smart men know Samuelson for one specific reason: the hand-cut full canvas construction with VBC, Reda, Loro Piana, or Zegna wool is a tier of Italian heritage suiting that costs $2,000 from American premium brands. Samuelson delivers it at $895. The buyer who has not figured this out yet pays department store prices for fused construction or American premium prices for similar full canvas tier. The Samuelson buyer pays Montreal factory prices for hand-cut Canadian construction with the same Italian mill sourcing as the most respected names in suiting. 5 suit brands smart men actually buy. Different tiers, same pattern. Construction documented at the price point. Italian mill wool published on the spec sheet. Half canvas or full canvas construction named not hidden. If you own any suit over $600, look at the spec sheet. 3 answers. Canvas tier, super number, mill name. The brands on this list publish all 3. Most do not. The 10-second spec sheet test will tell you whether the suit in your closet is construction you paid for or marketing you paid for. Drop your favorite Goldmine suit brand in the comments, or one we missed. The brands smart men buy are not the brands the marketing tells you about. If you missed our breakdown on the 8 suit brands to never buy, it is linked below. Over 230,000 men have watched that one. And our video on the 5 cheap men's clothing brands everyone ignores covers the broader value framework across categories. Dress shirts, basics, outerwear, and footwear at the same construction over marketing principle this video applies to suits. Both follow the construction the same way this one did. Subscribe. This channel follows the canvas, not the marketing.